Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As none of you know, tomorrow is my brother's birthday, but if you're watching this, it's probably already past his birthday, so yeah. So I'm going to be making him a cake, a Fortnite cake. I'm going to be making a Chug-jug. So what you're going to need is a spoon. There. And then you're going to want to put it in a jar. And then you're done. Just kidding. So I'm gonna be making a gluten-free, egg-free one. So get this one. It says gluten-free on the box. So then just follow the directions to this. I won't show you how to make it because directions are literally right there. And then I'm gonna go make that cake, and then I'll explain to you better what a scoop cake is and how to make it. It looks like milk. Oh well. And it goes. It's a bit clump-a-dumply, but whatever. Oops. That didn't happen. Ooh, it's starting to look nice and creamy. I think I should turn it off now. That looks good. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, so for the dumping into the pan, you can really use anything. It doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, you can use a giant pan. I would recommend that. But also, make sure you put cooking spray or like oil or something on it. I kind of forgot to do that, so now I'm having to scrape all this off. So yeah, great mistakes. But I would recommend using a giant pan just because you're going to be breaking up your cake anyway. I hope this is good enough. But if you do what I did, which I hope you don't, then you're going to end up having to try to scrape all the cake off. And yeah, that sounds very fun, doesn't it? Okay, now that my pan is finally greased and my spoon is sinking into the batter, then I can finally try to put this somewhere. That'll work. And pour it in. But if you use more than one pan, which is completely fine, but if you do, it'll just make your life harder because then you'll have to put it all together and then crumple it, and then yeah, it's just easier to use too. So I'm gonna go scrape this stuff into here and I'll be back, right? Okay, I was about to put it in the oven, but can you just take a moment to observe how beautiful this cake is? Or how beautiful it will be. It's just so swirly. I love doing this with cakes. But anyway, that's our oven. It looks great. So this is gonna go in there. Do you want to see what it looks like? That's what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna put it in now. Okay, so now that the cakes are in the oven, it's time to get to the actual Chug-jug part. So there you go. I think this looks actually pretty accurate. I just need some yellow glow around it just to make it look like a legendary item. But anyway, what I did is I took some duct tape, really thick roll of duct tape, and I just have this little dog here. And I wrapped it around and cut it in half and did all that. You can really personalize it to how you want. And I think the blue jar really helps to just bring out the chug in the jug. But then you can also add some details, which I'm probably going to do with a black Sharpie, outline it and everything, but then just do that on the rest. Okay, so I finally finished all of them. I think they look pretty, I think they look pretty identical. I don't know exactly what a Chug-jug looks like, but I would say that's pretty good. Now I just have to fill it all with the stuff. Okay, so I got my cake fresh out of the oven. It's still pretty warm, but anyway, this is my favorite part of making scoop cake, even though I've never made scoop cake. But what you have to do is you don't want to just like plop this cake in there. That's not really going to work. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of make like little cake bites. So like this would be one, except you would go more in with your hands. Don't worry, I washed my hands, and this is the proper way to do it. Completely. Someone's giving me a really weird face right now. But anyway, this is what you have to do, and it's really fun because the cake is so warm. and it's just amazing. And also, this is a gluten-free, egg-free, peanut-free cake. So, yeah, if you're gluten-free, egg-free, or peanut-free, or all of them, or both, or whatever, then yeah, this is the cake for you. And you should try some. It's delicious. I definitely taste the vanilla, but I like vanilla cake, so yeah. But how this is going to end up is there's going to be like different layers in the jar, so I'll have that. I got some pudding, I got a bunch of Cool Whip, I got different flavors of frosting, and then I might melt down some chocolate chips and put like some melted chocolate in it, because that's really good. So this is kind of like the consistency you're going for, and it's really nice just to like play with in your hands. But this is the really fun part. Anyway. Also, making this is the fun part if you're just doing one, but if you're doing like 10, then yeah, it's not so fun anymore. So this is like good, it's like kind of bite-sized pieces, and then you're going to want to dump it into a bowl. This is working great, because usually at the bottom there's pieces like this, giant pieces that need to be broken up. So once you do that, you'll have some nice fluffy cake snow that you're gonna have to add to your mixture. But this is what you should turn out with. It kind of looks like popcorn. Okay, so if you would observe, then you will see the pattern of what I will put in my mason jar. On the bottom I'll have cake crumbs, then pudding, then cake crumbs, then vanilla frosting, then chocolate frosting. That will continue until it is full. And I'll try not to use too much of the cake crumbs, otherwise I won't have enough for all four. Okay, and also on the top layer, I'm going to put some chocolate chips. So what you have to do is just put it on the stove in your pot or pan or whatever, add some chocolate chips, add your milk, stir it up, and wait till they're all melted. Okay, so here's my workspace. Clean, I know, right? But anyway, this is the first one. You can kind of see like the different layers in it. I also, if you can see the brown towards the top, I made a chocolate drizzle, and I don't know, I think it's like over here. Yep, it's right here. So I just melted chocolate chips for this, and then I cut a little corner up here, so I just drizzled it on. And might I say, it tastes delicious. So I recommend doing that. I just did a thin layer at the top. But yeah, I'm going to do the other three, and then I'll show you what they look like.
Nice look with my scene.
Okay, here's the finished product. I'm really happy with it, actually. I think the duct tape just worked really well. I think tape would have worked better. But anyway, I'm going to open this up. Have to switch to my left hand. I'm going to try to open this up here. Sorry, you get a view of the beautiful wood. But, oh my gosh, that looks so good. I topped it off with the chocolate drizzle. And once it's hardened, it's going to be like the most delicious layer of crunch. But anyway, now you're probably thinking, oh, that doesn't look too bad. But it doesn't really look like a true Fortnite thing. So to make it look more Fortnite-y, boom. Oh, I didn't have it rightly positioned. Anyway, so I would take a green sheet of paper and then just cut it into 4 squares. And then I cut off one of the squares. And then cut that square in half, tape them together, and then you can measure it however you want, but like this is supposed to fit around the whole thing, and it's supposed to be kind of like grass. I know I didn't really explain that well, but you'll figure it out. And then you just wrap it around so it's like a circle, and continue cutting little grass-like thingies. And then you can cut out whatever Fortnite characters you want, and then what you can do is you can tape them to a popsicle stick, and then I'm going to put them right in the middle of the bush. So, like, my favorite character in Season 4, they're not in anymore, but is Valor? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like the Wonder Woman one. I like that one. And then for my brother, I'm doing Omega, fully armored, and then I'm doing some others for my mom and dad. So, yeah, I'll come back when it's fully done. Right now, and here is Thanos. Just kidding, Thanos is there, but I have finished all the Chug-jugs, and I have to say I am really happy with this. Like, here's that one. You can just see all of them. This one's mine. She's my favorite, except she's from season 4. So yeah. But I think this turned out super well. But one quick tip, if you watch till the end before making it, then I would have to say put all the papers together and then cut it. I kind of figured that out later, so I ended up doing each one individually, and that ended up taking almost an hour to cut them and tape them together. And also with the excess paper that you cut off, I would tape some to the back just so like when you look at it, it's not just a white person. So yeah, I think they turned out really nice. But that's what I think. And now, I hope my brother likes them too. He's never had scoop cake before. But now, I need to look for my dog. I don't know where he is. Actually, he might be over here. And there's the phone ringing, but I don't really feel like getting. And that's our setup. This is our deck if you've never seen it before. He might be... Oh, there he is. There's my dog over there. Well, I know he's not here, but I know he would want to say bye. So, hope you really enjoyed the video. Like, I really do hope you enjoyed the video because this took so long. He's walking home right now. That's really cute. But anyway, this took so long to make, so if you didn't enjoy the video, that's really sad. Anyway, be on the lookout for the next video. It'll probably end up being a Minecraft video. I just ruined that. And, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed so much. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to see more videos. And see you in the next.